What's good, everyone? Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Or maybe you pressed. Or tapped. Heck, perhaps you requested via speech to text with some of the latest voice recognition technology. Oh my... Welcome to another episode on SeeMore SMP. We've recently invited a bunch of new members to the server, and there's now 24 of us wreaking havoc on the world. We'll get to know some of the new members more soon in the coming episodes. We gave a tour and starter gear to those who were interested, showing them our bases and the various shops we have in the shopping district available for their diamond spending needs. Which, speaking of the shopping district, I'm now the owner of a couple new shops, which means I'm responsible for stocking them, but more importantly, scooping up the profits they generate. Swag recently handed over ownership of the carrot cart, which I actually built, so it's kind of a full circle moment for me to own this thing again. First, let's check for money, then we'll worry about the resupply. Let's just restock this barrel since it's almost full, and perfect. Being a shop owner looks like it'll be pretty easy. Swag also left me in charge of his new glass shop, which I imagine hasn't made much yet. Yeah, 1 diamond. Oh, baby. Don't mind if I do. I think for now, I'll keep the glass profits separate, just in case I need to buy sand from someone to restock it. We have the carrot cart, the glass shop. Now let's go check up on the server's favorite store, my scaffolding shop. Wait, crap. That means I gotta restock it. Coming in hot. See, scaffolding also makes for a stylish, low-security window. Alright, let's stock this moneymaker. It would appear I'm short a couple stacks. Wouldn't hurt to leave a couple diamonds here, just so customers understand the general population does indeed spend their money here, and so should they. Okay, just making sure we're not leaving anything behind, forgetting to do anything. Ooh, diamonds. I jest. Leaving those diamonds there is actually crucial for business. Now, there is one other thing to tend to while I'm in the shopping district, and that is showing you the new location for my new shop. Whoop whoop. Another one. Chunk, you have so many shops already. What more could you possibly want to? Resin. I want to sell resin. You had a little bit of experience with this little thing, right?
Yeah, I do actually.
I'm building a shop for it right now, and I want to have 2 creakings and displays. Like I don't know, I think I should be the bait, because I just feel like that's fair, you know? I can ask you for help, but I can't ask you to be bait. Sorry, I honestly thought I was asking at the perfect time. I'm like, okay, it's sunset.
Middle of the day. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we do one at a time. I probably should have got the name tags ready. I have them right here.
Oh, here's our friend.
Any ideas for a name?
I haven't got one at the moment.
What are these called? Creaky.
What's the shop's name going to be?
I don't know what the shop's name's gonna be, but it's gotta be. It's based off of like some kind of like French style like shop front, maybe. Like these, like do you know any good model names?
You're not giving me inspiration here.
I'm not. I'm thinking like models, like
Models. Okay.
My mind is completely slipping. Like Bella Hadid. Is there any kind of like like a pun with that, but with like a creaking, you know? Not with Bella
You
specifically, but
You're
like
gonna
a
be
model.
very minimal help here.
Maybe like, okay, creaking combined with... Guess you don't know any models, huh?
No.
Yeah, let's just name it model, I think, before the sun rises.
Okay.
Perfect.
That wasn't as complex as I thought. Oh, yours.
Is that you?
No, it's 100% you.
What?
I've been the one sleeping on the server.
Okay, so now we can break the heart. Oh no, it's gonna die! No!
What?
Okay, so you have to
Okay.
keep the heart. Good to know. Good to know.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh crap. Okay, how much time do we have left? Okay, there's still plenty of time, surely. I should be the bait, because I just feel like that's fair, you know? I can ask you for help, but I can't ask you to be bait.
Now just remember not to ever remove those parts.
Yeah, I can never touch those. Okay, and good to know they stay on during the day. Okay. Maybe I'll just move them one to the right. What do you think? Roth, thanks for helping me do that, dude. I don't think I could have done that alone.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have been
easy.
able to figure it out.
I got something. There you go. Phantom membranes.
Thank
for
you.
mate. I know you're
Yeah.
a connoisseur of them. Oh,
I feel like I should be giving you something for helping me, but yet here you are giving me stuff.
There's your glass. There's your glass.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Here,
sir.
actually, you know what? Here you go. There you go.
Oh,
I feel like an old person, like giving you like a nickel for your help or something. Before I show off the completed resin shop, I need to make a detour to actually stock the thing. And since it's on the way, I might as well glaze myself for doing a redstone recently.
That's a cool entrance.
It's so funny seeing people climb out of the dumpster.
That's
why I did it.
Actually, I didn't think about that too. Yeah, climbing out of the dumpster.
Basically, anytime you sit in a minecart, a calibrated skulk sensor activates a slime launcher, which sends the elevator seat up and down, which allows you to get between the sewers and the city. I'll quickly show off the wiring. Setting this book on this lectern to a certain page calibrates the skulk sensor to only listen for a specific action, which when detected sends a pulse to the target block, which powers a slime launcher, sending the minecart up, and additionally sending a timed pulse to extend the piston to catch the minecart at the top of the dumpster. The reason I went through all this effort designing a custom redstone elevator is so people who come to my city through my nether portal are welcomed by having to walk through the sewers and crawl out of a dumpster. Now, as for that detour, me and Mad built this farm together a while back from a tutorial he found. Here, let me flip this sucker on. The particle effect you get from smacking these guys might be the prettiest visual effect in the whole game. I'm gonna run this farm overnight so we can stock up the shop. Decent haul overall for like, what, 10 minutes or something? Gotta make sure I turn this powerhouse off before I bounce, otherwise I don't even know what'll happen. Whoa, 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 that is not gonna fly. How many drops got stuck? Jeez. I mean, it'll have to fly for now. The only solution I can think of is having a laze fly around or pick up these lost profits myself. I think it's time we head back and get a proper look at the finished shop now that all my detours are complete. I present to you Le Resin Rendezvous, a pretentious resin shop with living models in the window displays to promote unrealistic beauty standards. I'll never have 3 eyes and a snatched waist. The shop also suspiciously looks like the Pokemon Fuecoco. Matt and I will be splitting the profits for this business since we built the farm together, and it'll be nice to have someone help keeping it stocked. But what do we think? I'm pretty happy with the design besides all the jokes from people on the server that it looks like a face with buck teeth. This is what the interior looks like. Let's go ahead and throw the product on the shelves. I think I put too many chests. I don't have that much resin to sell. Seriously? I forgot one slab? We're gonna sell the bricks for cheaper since they use less resin in the recipe. It takes 9 clumps to make a block and 4 to make the brick block. Smelting them into ingots isn't a huge hassle, so the clump blocks are twice as expensive to make, so that's why we're charging more for them compared to the bricks. I reckon this shop is fully functional now, wouldn't you say? Open for business, baby. But maybe close the door. Don't want to let the bugs in. Now that we've taken care of everything we needed to in the shopping district, let's head back to Seaside City and get to building. This is around the time my good pal Cozy came and dropped by. Oh my... Oh yeah, no, don't need to pick up any stuff yet. How high did you do it from?
The top of the soundstage.
Nice, okay. Don't let the obliteration you just witnessed fool you. Historically, he's helped me significantly more than he's taken my life. And frankly, I couldn't ask for more from a friend. In this corner of Lions Finsgate Studios, I'm building a scene of a news van parked at some kind of investigation. May or may not be related to Cozy macing my face off. No, it's actually completely unrelated. It's supposed to be a visual follow-up to some lore that happened in this very parking lot a few episodes back at the premiere of Blocky. This whole corner will not only tell us a story, but will also serve as key obstacles in my horse race minigame that runs throughout the city. Stupid leather cap. To think, some people still don't believe me when I tell them I'm going through a redstone arc. So, what do we think about the new scene? I really love all the small details in my cop car design. Next to the news van, I set up a boom mic, a light, and my patented dragon head camera. So, I mentioned it already, but the rest of the builds in today's episode will also function as obstacles in my horse race. Like these perfectly normal speed bumps I'm adding. No build in my city is safe from being turned into a horse race obstacle. Even this ice cream truck that I recently posted a tutorial for, it too will face the same fate of housing a mediocre redstone gimmick. Is scaffolding supposed to be able to stay floating like that? Never mind, my game crashed. While I'd love to leave some mystery to let you figure out what I'm building next, I'm most certainly already flaunting it in the thumbnail and the title. Let's build a Firetruck, baby.
it just occurred to me that what you were after was 2 skeleton skulls. Am I correct?
Oh, no way you have one in your hand.
1.
You have 2? How did you...
They're in ancient cities, brother.
Yeah, you're right. You live in an ancient city.
Yeah, to be fair, I actually had to visit a second ancient city to get the second one for you, but
That's weird. Was yours out of skulls?
Oh, wow, Chunk. I found some other random heads there in their place. Like, was that you as well? Like a stray head and a wolf head and a horse head? Was that you?
I have been waiting so long for you to find those, Queen. Oh my gosh. There was that, I don't know if you remember, like a month ago at this point where I was like, yeah, there's loot in some of these chests still.
Yeah, help yourself.
Oh, really? To anything?
That's so funny. It literally, as I was going around, I was like, I know what Chunk's done. Also, you left this at my base, and I come bearing other
my
gifts
gosh.
for your horse collection.
Oh my goodness.
One of them fell down.
Oh.
If you just go down into the
Diamond horse armor? Are you sure?
Yeah, man. You want your horse armor and your freaking saddles, don't you?
Thank you for the gift. I will definitely be remembering that, and there will be a horse set aside for sure. Queen, thank you so much, homie. I owe you. Multiple skulls because I also stole some from you. Bye.
Yeah, what?
Well, you saw I didn't steal them. I replaced them. I said I also probably owe you more for more because, you know, it's not just those 2 skeleton heads you've given me. Technically, I've gotten
I
like...
risked my life facing a warden getting another skull for you.
Did you actually?
Gracious.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
I
you
had to
did
go to
because you
another
go to
ancient
Ancient
city.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this isn't news. I told you I replaced them with ghasts and wolves, and I do feel bad though. Thank you. I owe you.
Bye.
Wait a second. No, give me that back. Freaking... Skeleton Skulls, of course, sponsored by Queen. Dang it! Dang it! Dude, I'm actually about to crash out. Let's revisit all the new builds to show off their secret functions now that we have them all built. For instance, these aren't just ordinary speed bumps. If you click this note block, it turns into a moving barrier, which makes for an interesting obstacle, forcing the racer to react and make a choice of weaving or jumping. Let's take a peek under the hood, and I can do my darndest to explain how it works. Let me turn it off firstly. The note block is being observed. When it is clicked, it turns off this copper bulb, which allows this redstone torch to turn back on, which powers this powered rail, making the minecart ride over the detector rails. Additionally, when that redstone torch turns back on and activates the powered rail, the observer takes note of that and turns this copper bulb off, which makes another observer send a pulse along this powered rail so yet another observer can observe this and power another copper bulb, allowing this redstone torch to power the rails and drop this second minecart. Pop quiz. Who can explain how it works? Let us watch it run in all of its glorious glory. Nice. On to the next gimmick. This obstacle has 2 main paths to go. If you go to the left, you can jump through here, under the tree, and if you go over the pressure plate, you get an extra slowness arrow to shoot at the opponent's horses during the race to slow them down. This path on the right here is going to serve as the easier path, but also an early healing station. The calibrated skulk sensor is set to detect when a pressure plate is activated, so it's basically just connected with Bluetooth to this pressure plate way over here. And since the van's made of wool, it doesn't interfere with the other pressure plates. Healing can be beneficial since people are shooting slowness arrows at your horse during the race. I'm not sure how often these healing stations will actually be used, but I felt it important to include them in case someone's horse is really close to kicking buckets. Man, I don't know about anyone else, but these calibrated skulk sensors completely changed Redstone for me. Now let's check out the main event. What? Why are there vines growing? More importantly, who left this manhole open? Someone could fall down there. Anyways, without further ado, behold the finished Firetruck. This has to be the most detailed vehicle I've ever attempted. There's at least 12 armor stands jammed into this thing. I bet this is the first fire truck you've seen that's equipped to actually start fires. See, this fire truck is something special. It has the singular bucket of water you would expect from an industry standard fire truck, but with a twist. Let me just turn it on. I'm fine. Look at that! An animated, functional fire truck. Oh wait, Chunk, the water missed a spot. It didn't put it out. Oh, whatever should we do? What if the fire spreads? Exactly. That's why I made it that way. This fire truck exists solely to serve as a looping obstacle in the horse race. And I guess for the aesthetic to add life to the streets, but mainly to add some RNG and some danger to spice up the race. Not a huge problem if you got a good jumping horse, but don't underestimate it. Someone help! Hi, birds! Call the fire department! Ooh, that was close. Oh. Whew, is this a fire truck or a roller coaster? How does this feat of technology and science work? I hear you thinking to yourself. Well, wonder no longer because I will show you what's behind the curtain. The whole system runs on an etho hopper clock, which can be toggled on or off with that lever I was flicking out there, which T-flip-flops this copper bulb. It's very important to note that these observers do absolutely nothing. Anyways, this target block draws power to the water dispenser. The redstone also makes its way down to power these target blocks, which, what the... We got roaches down here? Of course, it has to be next to all my fragile redstone. Anyways, these redstone torches are powered on and off in a cycle by the clock to dispense the flame from a flint and steel. Flint and steel. Okay, good. No bug spawn this time. But yeah, that's basically how the gist of this thing works. Where in the world? Oh, geez, crawling all over my redstone wiring. How am I even meant to neutralize this thing without destroying my life's work? Oh, at least I died doing what I loved. Okay, maybe that wasn't so bad. I'm so sorry you guys had to see that. I'm almost out of this maze. Whew. Freedom. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone watching, liking, and commenting on the videos. It seriously means the world to have your support, and I sincerely hope you enjoyed today's episode. Take it easy, y'all. Deuces. This one right here, it's at the second story, so I get not being able to find it. It's a little bit hidden. I was trying to figure out maybe if I should put, like, down here, like, top floor this, bottom floor that, but yeah, on top
I went in
of
here and I was like, this is empty.
Yeah, I don't know why I chose to build on the top floor first. It just called to me.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Oh wow, you can see someone else already. This must be a popular place.
Yeah. You just took some diamonds and put them in there, didn't you?
Wait, are you sure you don't need any more?
I think 2 stacks will do me.